Hi there. Hope you guys are having a magical day. All right. Partial lunar eclipse, full moon energy. Okay, we're getting ready for this harvest, right? What are we harvesting? What are we taking with us that were gains in our experiences so far in this cycle, right? I just ask that you take a deep breath in with me. We are connecting with the intention to provide clarity and insight for the highest and greatest good. We are surrounded in divine love, feeling the love, and so it is, okay? We're going to get a couple cards from this Astro Alignment deck, and then we're going to use some tarot to see if there's any specific messages. And if there's anything else, then we will be guided to share that too. Stick around. Let's see what we have for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Full moon energy, lunar eclipse energy. Wowza. Wowza. What is the advice for the collective with this full moon energy? Thank you. Very good. Okay. What's this one? 10th house, career, public life, and your reputation. All right, so we might be talking about things that represent the 10th house. House, career, public life, Capricorn energy as well. And then the opposition, the opposition sign of that is Cancer. So it's like the 10th house might be as it relates to your reputation, how people see you, how you appear in social aspects, the public life. So if you have any type of presence outwardly, this is how you're showing up. Let's see, new moon, creation, intention, and potential. Okay. We'll get more information on that in a second. Aquarius energy, being innovative, rational, and really stepping into that humanitarian vibe, as well as the 8th house. This is like death and rebirth process. Scorpio energy, metamorphosis. And then we have Aquarius, that innovative, rational energy, going with the flow as well. I feel like some of you may have a heavy presence in this energy. I have mutable energy. I have versatility, flexibility, adaptability, attraction, relationships, partnerships as well with the descendant energy. And then we have marriage, commitment, and bonds at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So I'm just going to put these up here. And if I feel like they are calling out along with the reading, we will certainly address that. I do want to look at the 10th house real quick. 10th house. 10th house. So this is saying the 10th house represents your career and calling in life. The path to your dream job and the secrets to your advancement in society are embedded in the 10th house. Reputations are built through the time and dedication. And as this house planetary ruler is Saturn, it contains lessons that can only be learned through discipline. What are you willing to dedicate your life's work to? The 10th house speaks to your ambition and motivation to leave a legacy. It can also denote your relationship to power and authority figures. Through interpreting the placements in your 10th house, you can uncover the ways you'll make your mark and contribute to your gifts of humanity. And then we have Aquarius, which is the humanitarian energy. We do have new moons. This is like, what are you intending? What is the potential? What are you creating? And then I feel like, again, this 8th house, let's look at the 8th house real quick. 8th house is rules of transformation, taboos, and other people's resources. So these are forces outside of your personal control, okay, that might influence your 10th house and how you're showing up, okay, and your reputation and career. imparting lessons that lead to growth, which can be painful but effective. So I feel like you've maybe gone through something that helped with some sort of transformation, and I feel like you're sharing your experience in some way, shape, or form. Sometimes associated with the occult, the 8th house is a portal into the spiritual realm through these life-changing experiences and transitions. Yeah. And again, like the metamorphosis, the death and the rebirth, the Scorpio. Sometimes things like feel like a sting, right, with the Scorpio's venom, but then again, it is a cause and effect. So it's like it causes metamorphosis, something to end and something new to begin, okay? And then I also have, it helps with transcendence as well. So, you know, they were talking about the 8th house is the portal for spiritual realm through these life-changing experiences and transitions. Inherently a spiritual act, and therefore also ruled by this house, sex can create life and transcend individual experience by connecting you with other souls. So there could be the ability to kind of connect with new energy. I am getting attraction, relationships, as well as partnerships. The 8th house also represents assets like inheritances and legacies. These assets can be karmic, giving, but also taking from the retributions of past lifetimes. I'm also getting these don't always necessarily relate to your ancestry of this lifetime. So there could be things that you're healing from, putting to rest, creating from a place of new, and this could actually relate to like karmic relationships and maybe some past life stuff that you are resolving in this lifetime, especially through relationships that you've had with other people. There could be new relationships coming in. I feel like there is some call for you to be flexible, versatile, adaptable. I feel like that is the best way to navigate where you're headed. So let's get some more info. We do have marriage, commitment, and bonds as well. So I feel like this is protected energy. That is the Juno. Let's see what else we can get here for advice. So what are you trying to tell us? Oh, 2 of Cups. I mean, 2 of Pentacles in the upright. And the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like this is you balancing things out in the physical for yourself as it relates to your practical self and your spiritual self. So this is you finding that balance, that adaptability, that flexibility. It's like you being flexible with the universe. Yeah, I feel like in not having and releasing any fears or concerns of how all of this is going to play out in your reality. Okay. I feel like they release fear. Fear is an illusion. Fear keeps us trapped and in a negative headspace. Again, 6 of Pentacles. The energy you put out, you receive. This is you being an energy to receive. Okay, going with the flow, finding balance, harmony, and patience. Okay, this is also about like moderation, doing things in moderation. There's the Death card, Scorpio. Okay, more Scorpio energy, right? This is the death and rebirth process in order to come into balance, okay, with oneself and the universe. So it's like balance is being restored on a collective level, and it's also being restored in a personal level. All right. So if you've gone through something, I feel like this is a time of integration. Okay. And if there's things that are coming up for you, let those be released now, is what I heard. Let those be released now. Let them come up and surface so that they can be released once and for all. I feel like there's nothing to worry or fear. Tower, change. Metamorphosis energy. Cause for change. Yeah. Strength. Definitely needing some strength, some courage when it comes time to making changes, being the change, doing something different, integrating what had to change. I feel like that all requires a lot of courage, a lot of strength, a lot of compassion. Yeah. And then I have the 4 of Pentacles. It's a lot easier to hold on to things than to release them. So I feel like, what are you holding on to that you need to release? What are you holding on to that's actually creating some sort of like lack mindset or blockage of some kind. I feel like there is some sort of like change to your physical reality, maybe how you do things, where you live, how you function. There could also be like protect your energy too. I feel like there could be some sort of working as a team, some sort of like team effort playing out here. Yeah, all right. So you might have been dealing with some very toxic individuals, or you've had to figure out a way to work through whatever might have been shadow energy for yourself. This can represent like shadow work. This is a good time to kind of get into the subconscious and kind of let things maybe things that you are blinded by, let these come to the light to be released. I feel like there's a lot of work to be done as well. I feel like there is this like new energy, this creation energy, this starting off somewhere fresh, somewhere new, something that maybe you've been putting a lot of work towards. Let's see here. So when we have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, I'm also getting like there's this energy that you've had to transmute, okay, as part of your life experience here, for your growth, for your development, for you to finish up any contracts you might have had in your 10th house or your 8th house, okay, when it comes to how you show up, okay, for yourself and for others. I feel like sometimes lessons can be difficult, but they come up to be resolved. And I feel like there might have been like some sort of concern of like repeating this. I'm also getting this may not even be your energy, the Nine of Swords. This could be somebody else. This could be someone who I'm picking up in your energy that is realizing the action that they took could be very much coming back around to them. I feel like whatever they may have sent your way did not create the effect they thought. And so now they're like, well, if it didn't work on them, then what? I feel like there could be a return to sender energy, or this is like cause and effect playing out here. I do have the Temperance card. So this tells me that, you know, there was something that needed to be balanced out here. And I feel like it's been balanced. It's also been transmuted. So I feel like whatever negative projections you dealt with, I feel like they've been transmuted. There's some sort of process, like alchemical process, that was handled through this, that created a catalyst for change, a catalyst for forgiveness, compassion, something that has some sort of pride and ego when it comes to like taming your inner beast. There could be things that needed to be released, healed, released, and forgiven for the sake of the greater good. I get with the Strength card here, this really is like you also having patience in the process, okay? I feel like there was someone still holding on to your energy from the past, maybe working with others, that did not have good intentions for you. And as a result, they are reaping what they have sown with the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, that's what this fear is coming from. You may already know about this. I mean, if you watch my channel, you are definitely already aware of this. I feel like this is also what's happening in this energy, is that like your goal is to see this for what it is. It was a learning experience. This is not a curse. This is not something you need to repeat. This is something that you've closed out, okay? Nine of Pentacles, all right? This is representing like there's an ending to whatever this was, okay? Recognizing that. Yeah, and then we have a Two of Cups, okay? Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's some sort of realization of someone juggling a soulmate relationship. I feel like there was a lot of manipulation done behind the scenes, okay? I feel like now there is some sort of recognition of the fact that like there is some sort of like conscious awareness here. There is some sort of like, oh my gosh, this person really does have abilities, does have the the skill sets. Even though I spoke ill will on them, I lied on their name. I told everybody that they aren't the magician. They aren't someone who has gifts. I feel like there was a lot of lying on someone's name, and I feel like there's no more lying. Okay, I feel like they have experienced exactly what they put you through. So it's almost like this mirror effect. I feel like whatever was manifested is playing out right now in this full moon energy. You are the creator of your own reality. So I feel like maybe someone is experiencing the creation of their own reality through their own thoughts and actions, and maybe didn't realize what they were creating until it came back to them, is also what I'm getting. I feel like there was definitely some juggling of people in relationships here by whoever this manipulator is. I feel like there is this strong energy of someone who has strong protection, strong connection to the divine, someone who's very like in tune and tapped in, especially with the magician and the hermit side by side. I feel like whatever they project, they can't get access to you. I feel like there's this concern, there's this worry, there's this fear over if it's not affecting you, then what's happening? What's going to happen next? I keep hearing what's going to happen next, okay? There is someone who plays with others' emotions for the purpose of their own personal gain to receive. This is someone who breadcrumbs other people, all right? This is someone who, this could be on their side, this could be on your side, this could be what you have in common, but I'm picking up someone who is, you know, maybe wanting to circle back around again, but you were too protected and disinterested. I feel like they have this fear about you not accepting their love offer, okay, and you not even answering the call, okay? I feel like there's fear around that because you know what they did behind your back, okay? So I feel like there is this understanding now that you know what they did. And so there's no, they can't fool you. They can't fool you. And they don't have access to you. This is you keeping to yourself, focusing and going within for the guidance, okay? You know all you need to know. There's nothing new that you need to know about what's going on with this energy. All right, the Page of Wands is maybe they want a new beginning with you. They want a new chance. They want to somehow speak their truth. However, you cannot rely on them speaking truth or sharing any kind of, I feel like it's all calculated energy. It's all like, let me tell you what I want you to hear because I know that you have feelings for me, because who wouldn't want to still be with me? I feel like there's this energy of that, like this exploded ego, okay? Page of Wands. I feel like this is like an olive branch, or hey, can we still be friends? I miss our friendship. So there could be like a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be though. I feel like there is some massive endings happening for some sort of someone who's heavily in their emotions right now. And and it's happening right next to this tower here. So I feel like there's been a lot that's been unfolding. I feel like this is kind of letting you know what's been unfolding behind your back so that you are aware. Yeah, your advice is that these energies are experiencing their karma, and there is this downfall playing out, and you are to keep yourself blocked from this energy, okay? I feel like you currently have them blocked. Keep them blocked, okay? They're in the middle of maybe, this could be you and the Hanged Man, but I'm getting it could be them. I feel like they're gaining a new perspective, okay? And they're in the Five of Cups energy. So this means that, yeah, the games they have played may have actually been played on them. And so it's kind of like this reciprocation. And that's part of their karma. That's part of their learning, okay, is to, you know, receive what you put out, okay? So that's playing out here. I would say with the Hanged Man, this is really talking about like, there's some sort of, you know, you've surrendered this, you've sacrificed this energy that you might have dealt with in the past that, you know, certainly didn't leave you in the best energy. They very much could be in their emotions in this energy at this time. I feel like your guidance here is to keep them blocked and let them experience what they need to experience as part of their lessons. Right? So this is you not getting involved, even though they may want to try to pull you in to have some sort of like pity party. You're not interested in the pity party. Confirming this is someone, you know, that you thought was, you know, on your team. But I would say they're still holding on to you in some way, shape, or form energetically. Again, like this is severing cords, cutting ties, remaining energetically sovereign, and keeping that energy blocked from the past. I feel like there's a lot of reminiscing. All right. But I feel like there's so many burdens in this situation that, and they have created so many burdens, and they worked with other people to create burdens for you. I feel like there's no, you don't see this as something that was fruitful or something that you would want to rekindle. Okay. I feel like you see that there's way too many burdens in this situation. And you're not willing to take this person's burdens on as your own either. Okay. I feel like maybe they're not able to handle their own burdens and they tend to burden other people. I feel like you would know that specifically. And then I have the World card. Yeah, I feel like this is some sort of accomplishment, some sort of successful completion. I feel like this is a karmic relationship that you had with this energy. And you have officially closed this out once and for all. This might have actually repeated from a past life. So it was like unfinished business. So they may feel like there's unfinished business with the two of you. But since you've closed out the cycle with them, it's finished. What's not finished is their lessons. And so that's for them. You don't have any part of that. Okay? You have moved on from the situation, and this is you moving on to the next level. And they can't come with you. You are being represented, masculine or feminine, but this is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is saying like, you've been very focused and making wise investments and very creative, very supportive, very resourceful, very stable, secure, and grounded in your own energy. And you are reaping what you have sown, which is you've made wise investments when it comes to your creative projects. These are all playing out for you the way that they're meant to play out. All right. And so, yeah, this person now sees your value, sees your worth, but they didn't respect that or honor it when they had it. What makes you think they will now? They won't. All right. They're too busy playing with the fuck shit. Okay. With the Five of Wands. All right. They're surrounded by chaos and drama that they feed into. Those are the investments that they make. Okay. And that is not the investments that you make. All right. Two very different experiences here playing out. Yeah, High Priestess energy. I feel like you knew this was all going to play out. I feel like there is some sort of like unknown truth or unknown information. Yeah, I feel like they've been abandoned and rejected by the third party. Okay. I feel like that's also happened. I feel like you know this as the High Priestess. I feel like you are a spiritual authority in the situation. You may have warned them. You may also understand that, like, as a result of your experience, there is someone that's coming in that is going to be an equal match to you. And as a result, you chose not to settle for less than what you were deserving because someone was entertaining more options than just you in the relationship and giving to other people. Okay, I feel like this is something that they will always do, okay, because they're in an unhealed energy. I feel like they received the same kind of treatment, or they've continued to chase after, you know, new source of supply in some way, shape, or form when it comes to them. I feel like they have a hard time going and getting help, the proper help, the medical assistance help that is possibly needed. There could be some addictions here with all the cups, the Nine of Cups. I also feel like someone is very envious and jealous and also covets what other people have, which ends up being some sort of like blockage when it comes to a lack mindset, not feeling like they're good enough or worthy. I feel like it ends up being some sort of sabotage, okay? Or maybe they've been sabotaged. I'm also getting that. I feel like there's like coveted energy here. Heavy materialism, like heavy, like focused on like, you know, appearances, focused on like, what are people saying about me? What do they know? Like, how do they see me? Like, do they see me in this nice house? Do they see me driving this nice car? Do I appear like I have it all? I feel like there's a lot of that. I have the Sun card. I feel like you have a very strong connection to God. I feel like you've done your healing work. I feel like someone is seeing you maybe in, I feel like now there's been some sort of like enlightenment, or there will be some sort of enlightenment or some sort of awakening to the truth, or awakening, spiritual awakening potentially. You may be viewed now. I feel like there also is like this view of the Four of Wands looking at the energy which is being represented at the Sun, and seeing that you are in the energy of enlightenment. You are in the energy of God, and maybe they're seeing this now for the first time. Maybe they're learning from you in some way, but can't admit it. I feel like there also could be some healing needed in the situation. I do have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Is that meant to be in reverse? Yes. So I feel like they're now really realizing that there was this blessing, there was this gift, and maybe they thought they were the one with the blessing and gift. But once they were removed from your energy, they slowly realized that your energy, okay, your divine energy, is what the blessing was the entire time. And now that they don't have you, they lost access to the blessing and the gift, okay? I feel like whatever trap they set up for themselves, they fell in. Or no, the trap that they set up for you is what they have fallen in. I feel like now all they can do is look in the mirror, okay? And that's like sabotage here. They sabotage themselves. They sabotage the relationship. I feel like they didn't really think things through. I feel like they made impulsive decisions. Yeah, I feel like there is some sort of toxic friend group here. There's some sort of like surrounding yourself with others that, you know, the party group, the drinking group. Like, I feel like they're very immersed in this behavior. I am also getting like there's something that has ended here as well. I feel like they're refusing to make the changes that they're being asked to make. And I feel like it's not just this water sign energy. I feel like there's others involved. I feel like there's some sort of catalyst event that's potentially going to affect this energy and the group. Five of Wands. I feel like that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I feel like there's discord, there's trouble, there's gossip, there's blaming others, there's all this like chaos, drama over money. Okay, there's some sort of loss of money, and I feel like someone entertained people for money. Okay, I feel like there were a lot of options here, a lot of illusions. Okay, maybe someone is being outed for the sake that they entertain others for the sake of money. Okay, I feel like there's some sort of loss here, or there's some sort of like, or maybe they go after people for the sake of money. Like maybe they marry people for money, or maybe they have sex for money, or maybe they go after people's inheritance, or they steal people's identity. I feel like whatever this is, they're being held accountable for it. Five of Cups, all right? I feel like whatever they juggled, whatever they decided to engage themselves in, ended up being some major loss with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? I feel like maybe they were promised some sort of legacy, some sort of generational wealth, but that is not coming. It could have been something promised by this third party to a water sign masculine, but I feel like this was an illusion. This was something that they fell for. I feel like they were also meant to kind of like make changes. I feel like, yeah, this cycle, this is karma playing out here. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I mean, this is really saying like, come on now. Change is required. There's one thing that is promised, and that is change. All right, so change is happening for whoever thought that they could do things behind the scenes and send you negative energy, maybe even pay for it. This was someone that you might have been in a partnership with, maybe work with them or some sort of relationship of some kind. I do have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so let's see what that's about. I have this 10 of Wands. What's this 10 of Wands? 10 of Swords, so 10-10. Yeah, I feel like this group is going to feel the burdens as well as the pain and suffering that they caused you, okay? So that is what's playing out here. They are going to feel, this is going to affect them in a major way with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like the burdens, the pain that they all worked with others to do with the 3 of Pentacles, like they worked as a team to create burdens and pain and suffering and stab you in the back over and over and over again. Yeah, I feel like that they're going to learn the lessons, okay, when it comes to this. All right. Man, this full moon is bringing in some strong energy. I feel like there is, I was like, what's the Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups is bringing in divine love, okay? We have a King of Pentacles, and we have a Queen of Pentacles, okay? These two are meant to create with one another. All right, so this is a high vibrational match, very stable, very secure, very in there, like heavy masculine energy, heavy feminine energy, very resourceful. They have gone through their own death and rebirth process with the Pentacles. It's really showing a lot of growth and development here, and that being a focus, because I feel like with the reaping what you sow and making investments, and again, like not playing things small, but playing the long game, right? When you are putting something to grow and harvest, like you go for the long game. So I feel like that's what's also coming in, is that there's like high level partnerships coming in of divine love. I feel like there was major lessons learned here for some of us, and some of us are still in the process of learning. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I feel like there is some sort of ascension. I do feel like there is some sort of increase in progress being made. I feel like there could be more heightened spiritual abilities at this time as well. I feel like you also may be joining groups that have similar common interests, maybe purpose related with the 8 of Wands. Queen of Swords, this is someone who's in their authentic energy, someone who is going to speak up, tell the truth, speak the word of God even, maybe even channel, or has some sort of ability to kind of tap in. Okay, I'm getting a lot of shamanic energy off of that. I feel like you receive guidance, you share guidance. You may be someone who has strong like clairaudience, clairvoyance even. Someone who has strong discernment too, okay? Someone's very logical. Air sign energy. We have earth sign, water sign, air sign. And then we have 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like you are definitely leaving this chapter behind. You're moving forward with this new wand, the sense of adventure towards victory and success. And I feel like on the other side of it is this Emperor energy. This is you also being in your power, your authority, your sovereignty, and, you know, seeing things from a much bigger picture, right? An Emperor has this empire to consider, right? There's a lot of moving pieces when it comes to that. And so this is also about like having the ability to make strong decisions, like you being that leader, okay? So this is you choosing to step up and be a leader, okay? In whatever way that is. It could just be in your day-to-day life, or this could be in some sort of professional or spiritual setting. I'm getting like show them the way and they'll follow, right? Kind of energy. Yeah, then I have a new opportunity here with the page. I do have the Chariot, so this is backed by the universe. This is something that is aligned for you, that's going to help you on your path and journey. Okay, and then I have the Moon. So I'm getting like this is something that is going to tie into your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities. I feel like this is an opportunity to work with others towards some sort of common goal. Some similar interest, some sort of hobby. Okay, 8 of Cups, so it may require you to leave something behind that no longer serves your purpose. This is very much like being like aligned and guided towards your purpose and having like the courage and the ability to do so. I feel like you're able to create. And I feel like you'll be aligned and guided to do just that. I feel like this is really about the spiritual gifts, the moon, the full moon. I feel like this is maybe also you receiving some information when it comes to that. I feel like you have a lot of will and forward movement regardless of what is unseen as well, or what is unknown. I feel like you move forward regardless and you trust the process. In balanced energy with this Chariot. The Chariot has the light and the dark here. So I would say like this is in union with oneself, okay, and being empowered and moving forward towards your destination. There's like a destined path here. One that, you know, there's been soul searching for. All right. So, you know, if they're soul searching, it's probably going to lead you in a different direction than where you're currently at. I feel like this is that bittersweet energy, that blessing in disguise. Again, like, this is you not letting things kind of fester to the point of sabotage, self-sabotage. Okay, I don't want you to keep yourself small. You are meant to do big things. You're meant to do big things with the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like that's projected energy, okay, from someone who feels insecure and unworthy. And it's really important that you know it's not your energy. You know that they are the one that this is really about. It's not really about you. You're the one who is stable, strong, secure, independent, okay? I feel like this past energy is the one that regrets their actions, okay, but doesn't have the courage to speak to you directly about what's happened and transpired. I feel like there is this heartache and betrayal here, and I feel like they betrayed themselves, okay, by taking action against you, all right, and nothing they did behind the scenes went unseen, okay. You were removed from this energy on purpose so that you could grow and develop into who you're meant to do and be, and I feel like you've done that. It's now time for you to reap your rewards and enjoy your harmony, your peace, your balance, your abundance. The 9 of Pentacles is abundance, okay? So this is you being in the energy of gratefulness and abundance. Okay, and that is justice, that is fair, that is balanced energy. That is what's on its way to you, is your abundance, your manifestations, balance, peace, and harmony. Because that is what your just deserve is for this heartache and betrayal that you experienced. I feel like this is you moving on towards an energy that is love. Okay, this is you bringing love to the situation wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you're interacting with. Like, you're showing the way, okay? And I feel like this is also on its way to you, is this divine love. A partnership that's destined for greatness. Okay, I feel like this is you being the leader, okay? Spiritually, having the spiritual authority, you know, you knowing how to work with all the things as a magician, right? I feel like this is heavy, heavy energy, like you very much in your purpose. You're very driven. You're very magical, you're very mysterious. This is you making plans for the future, potentially with this person once they come into your energy, if they're not already here. For many of you, they're already here, which is amazing. I feel like, you know, this energy, they're going through it, okay? They are going through it. You are protected from that energy, okay? You are protected from that energy. I feel like you chose to take the high road in the situation and pave your own path and do things that people maybe in your environment, culture, background, experience, past doesn't normally do. And so you're paving a new path, new way of doing things. So maybe you do something that's a bit taboo. Maybe you do something that maybe no one thought you would do. Maybe they thought you would never change and you would always be the same. And, you know, they kind of wrote you off. Well, guess what? You loved yourself. I feel like what's coming in hot is love. Love wins, okay? There's some sort of Page of Swords energy, so this could be a message. This could be someone wanting to send you a message, okay? Maybe this is a message of concern. Maybe from this friend group, because shit's hitting the fan over there. They may want to send you a message impulsively, or maybe they're on your page or watching your videos or checking and trolling your social media accounts. I feel like it's as a result of them receiving some sort of karma. Cause and effect here is playing out. Yeah, it's Queen of Cups energy is what I'm picking up on. So this could be, is this third party energy? Yeah. So this is third party energy. I feel like things are being exposed, okay? And the group is no longer a united front. There's, you know, chaos amongst the group. And I feel like there is this Queen of Cups who is very jealous and envious of you and has put you in this position. Here's the thing though, they're the one that's playing the game. You are no longer playing a game, okay? You stepped out of it as soon as you knew you're put in competition with someone. I feel like they're the one that is watching to see what's going to happen, since they may have been a major player in sending you all kinds of negative energy, okay? And illusions about you. I feel like there's a lot of lying, and I feel like this energy is responsible for a lot of it. So I feel like that karma is playing out heavily right now. So they're watching to see what you're going to say, what you're going to do, how are you doing, is anything impacting you? Because they know it's karma season and they're receiving a shit show. And they're like, how is this only affecting me? I feel like they care about too much and they need to focus on themselves. I feel like this whole group needs to worry about themselves and how they can be a better person instead of watching what you're doing. Okay, yeah. All right, like you're not wounded by them at all. They may have thought that like whatever they sent your way to leave this relationship was gonna leave you in such a bad place, but the fact of the matter is they did you a favor. You know, you were released, you were freed, okay? They liberated you. So, you know, talking to my cross watchers, I would say thank you. Thank you for liberating me from the shitstorm of this narcissistic masculine energy and the toxic friends and the toxic family. You were freed from the situation. Congratulations. Yeah, you're not sitting back waiting for them, okay? Like you're over it. You want nothing to do with this energy. Okay, so you're not pondering them, you're not wanting them to come back to you. You don't give a flying shit. If you're my collective, you do not care. All right, you've moved on from this energy. And for them to think that you still give a shit, they are delusional. All right, I feel like there's a lot of drinking, there's a lot of substances going on here. I feel like there is some sort of heavy emotion. I feel like somebody was put into competition too. All right, so I feel like that's come full circle. There was a lot of lying, a lot of deceit, a lot of snake in the grass energy here. Look at this. Page of Cups, 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, okay? So they fell into their own trap. Okay. They thought that they could steal from you, abuse you. Well, someone is being seen for who they truly are. I feel like they portray that they're this loyal person, but they are not. I feel like that is also part of the karma, is for people to see these individuals for who they truly are. Okay. And the fact that they tried to, you know, control and destroy someone because they feel insecure about themselves and have their own healing to do is really sad. It's sad. This is someone who you might have thought you could trust in the past and maybe shows up loyal all the time, but at the end of the day, they do it because it's self-serving and they want people to see them that way, but truly they are not that way. They are not loyal. So I feel like there was some sort of removal of an enemy of your camp, like traitor energy. Okay. So if this removed a traitor from your camp, perfect. That's what it was intended to do. It's like it's like if you mow your grass and you keep your grass short, you can see the snakes in the grass. So let's get like one more card here. All right, what do we have? Yeah, because you're the Empress, baby. Divine Feminine, like this helped you to grow into the person you are today. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of this, and for that purpose you were grateful, and you now can move on and create your best life. And I feel like those types of things are happening for you, and so enjoy your life. Okay, you've been freed, you've been liberated, you're in your sovereignty, and everything served its purpose, and you're grateful. And you know, you connect with the Most High and you co-create with God. And that was the whole purpose of this lesson, is for you to know your value and your worth and not to settle for less than ever again. So congratulations. I would say marriage and commitment and beautiful bonds are coming in for you in this next cycle. So enjoy your peace, enjoy your harmony, enjoy your love vibration. Okay. And I am sending you guys all kinds of love. And I hope you have the most amazing day.